nowhere near Jada Street Records, one. And two, what's up? Yo, stop doing that because you make it even worse that I'm talking to myself. What happened?
Fuck, it's not even in here.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a scissors, not even in here. I'm so sorry.
My scissors are on the thing. You look crazy, bro. It's visual. Oh my god.
I'm keeping that in there. All right, you want to just get right into it? Like,
Sure, set the stage.
Nicki Minaj. Oh boy, here we go. So, in my notes it says Nicki Minaj testicles. It's just my notes. It's shorthand. It has nothing to do.
No, I know, but if she just
So Nicki Minaj, she was not present at the oh so popular must attend Met Gala. The Met Gala, we should probably talk about that. It's so important.
no.
No, yeah, I know. We don't need to talk about
Yo,
that. But
AOC.
what?
No, I get why you're doing that, but
Why?
Yeah.
No, it's great.
But it sent the wrong message.
Why? Oh, because of the contrast.
Yeah.
No, you could call the shit out. Like, why not?
But my nigga, who paid for your ticket?
I don't know. Do they pay for the ticket?
It's 30 years to attend the Met Gala. It's like 30, 50K or some shit. Like they cost money to attend. So I'm like, who paid
pays?
for AOC to go?
I don't know.
Just for her to wear like, I don't know. Like you could have just put that on IG Live or something. Like it's just weird to me. But that's not why we're here.
No. But anyway, so who was not present at the Met Gala was Nicki Minaj, and then she went to Twitter and she said that the reason why she did not attend is because she was required to get vaccinated, and she said nah. She
said no right now.
She skipped the Met Gala due to its vaccine requirement and further explained how she was opting out of getting the jab until she conducts more research herself. Within her viral tweets about the vaccine, this is from Billboard.com. Shout out to Billboard.
Oh, okay.
Within her
now I understand why they framed it the way they did.
Wait, hold on. Within her viral tweets about the vaccine, Minaj also shared a story about how one of her cousin's friends suffered from adverse side effects after being vaccinated in her native Trinidad. My cousin in Trinidad won't get the vaccine because his friend got it and became impotent. His testicles became swollen. His friend was weeks away from getting married. Now the girl called off the wedding. So just pray on it and make sure you're comfortable with your decision, not bullied. That was the stage. It's been set.
I don't see what's wrong with that statement. One, two, she probably could have left the story of the testicles out because no one like. First of all, the real true story here is the woman that was supposed to marry the guy. She's a jerk, and I'm happy that she's not marrying him anymore because she's not supposed to bail when shit gets real. Like
yo, if you don't like me without testicles, don't like me with testicles. All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, excuse me. But anyway, I get Nicki's point. Like, it's what we've been saying. Like, okay, people get vaccinated, but I'm not gonna force people to. It's the same view on abortion, right? We say, oh, I wouldn't have an abortion, but I'm not gonna tell people how to conduct themselves and live. We can't say that and then be like, yo, so get vaccinated or die.
Okay.
I get her point. That's what I'm saying. Do I agree with her point? No.
I will say, get vaccinated or die. That's my take. Because
it's iffy.
People are dying. I don't get it.
That's true.
People are fucking dying. This shit is fucking serious. And it's getting worse. There are variants because people wouldn't get vaccinated. So now we can't get that. We can't get that fucking like herd immunity that we so want to praise and reach. That's impossible because you're assuming that everybody.
It's Nicki's fault.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Well, what's her fault?
Nicki did not say I'm not getting vaccinated.
I mean,
She literally tweeted, "I'm gonna get vaccinated when I go on tour." Drake's been vaccinated. Like there was a series of tweets.
Mm-hmm.
She just said, "I'm not getting vaccinated right now," and she also cited not going to the Met Gala because she has a child at home, and you can still catch COVID. So she wasn't gonna go and bring a fucking COVID back to her kid regardless.
Mm-hmm.
And she said she was getting vaccinated prior to her tour. So she wasn't sitting there saying, "Don't get vaccinated because it's a government conspiracy." She was saying, "Look, I'm still doing research. I'm going to get vaccinated. I just don't know which one." And she also put up a poll afterward and said, "Which one should I get?"
Yeah, but you're doing this all now. You're backtracking. I don't buy that.
It's
shit.
not they came literally in succession. It wasn't like she decided.
But it's Nicki Minaj. They're going to respond to her right away. Like, people
But where
were like,
was the tweet that she said, "Don't get the vaccine"?
No, it's her saying, like, she won't. Well, once the reason came out that she's not yet vaccinated because she wants to conduct more research, right? At this point, when
But why is that
a shit ton of research has already come out.
But if there's 3 options and I decide I still need to see, not like, why is there an issue? If I'm still checking which ones I'm gonna get.
Your time is running out. Like, you've had bad time. You've had mad time. I don't get it. Like, how much time do you need? Like, people are dying. The longer you wait, and not to say that you're the reason for people dying directly. No, you can't say that, of course. But time is not slowing down. There's information out there, ample information for people to make a fucking decision. And just make the decision. Efficacy rate. Like, people...
But people knew that before she tweeted.
What?
People knew this information you're saying before she tweeted anything.
Well, you would think that she would have known this information before she tweeted anything.
Bro, this goes back to my thing all the time.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is Nicki, like, why do we care what she says?
Influence, I think, for me only. I can't speak for everyone else, but like I always just go off of influence.
If what Nicki Minaj said to her and her barbs yesterday, or the day before, wherever she said it, was able to change their mind on getting the vaccine, they never wanted to get it in the first day. Like, you're looking for an excuse. Nicki told me not to get it. Like,
Nikki said
you never wanted to get it in the first place.
You never know. You can't assume that about these people. No, because people are like, people look up to a lot of these idols. Don't judge them.
I will.
All right,
I'll repent later.
Great example. Just came out, fresh off the news, fresh off the press, whatever. Kyrie Irving puts out a tweet. He says
he's not the best Irving anyway. Shout out to Magic Johnson.
It's not even the right Irving. It's Irvin. That's Irvin. Whatever, bro. All right, so Kyrie Irving. Let me find this shit. So he tweets, "My mask is off. Now take off." Now wait. He says, "My mask is off. Now take yours off. No fee."
Yo,
wait, I can't say this with a straight face.
Yo, wait, is that what he uses with his girl? Hey, yo, my pants is off.
Stop.
Now take yours off.
All right, I'm gonna try to say this seriously. But that was it. My mask is off. Now take yours off.
All right. Yo.
It's because he says take. It's because
take yours
off.
Like,
it's like thinking like pants and shit.
Yeah, like yo.
All right.
Yo.
But that's what he tweeted, and is like, yo, why? Even if, we know he's like a super mysterious dude. Like you can't just
nigga think he Rey Mysterio. I hear you.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, like he says a lot of things that, come across to a lot of people, because I always ride for him. So like, this is me being
don't crash.
This is this is me being honest though, like, because I see this. I don't even care if that's not what he means. Like, you have to like read the fucking, not the room, read the globe, and
right.
You mentioned mask. You're saying don't wear the mask. Like, even if he's talking about like, oh, just have no fear about your perspective on life, which, very well could be his reasoning. It doesn't take away from what the reality is and how people could twist the shit and like take it out of context.
Nah, I get you. And so for me, right, I always think of that bit where Chappelle was just like, let me call Ja Rule and see what Ja Rule... Who gives a fuck with Ja Rule? Like, who cares what Nicki Minaj... Like, or Kyrie... Like, Busta a couple weeks ago. Fuck this shit. No mask. Like...
Is that what he said?
Bro, Busta went on a rant, like, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Was about I'm tired of the pandemic and they just want you to get a vaccine because it's he's anti-vax too apparently, but like who give a fuck? Like,
come on, Busta, damn
nigga, you not Jay-Z.
Oh, so if Jay-Z said it, would you feel differently?
That's a problem.
See, so now
because here's my thing, right? So I put people in LeBron James, Jay-Z, Kanye West.
Well, what is this group? What are you titling
this group? This group of people who literally move the needle.
Okay.
These people, the influence you point to like Nicki.
You're saying they're not that tier.
Nobody cares. Like,
I think people do.
I'm sorry, the Barbs might come. The Barbs don't got no more power, my nigga. Like, nobody's scared of them, but like nobody cares. They're attacking chicks like Meghan McCain and actresses and shit. Jamel Hill got attacked. Like, y'all out here attacking people who are more relevant than Nicki. Like, nah. And by next week, nobody will care unless Nicki's dropping an album. My issue is, like, if Jay came out and said some shit like this, it'll change the needle because his imprint on the world and society is so much bigger than just the niggas on his Twitter.
Yeah.
It's niggas that still got boom boxes that Jay said. Like, it's still... I don't think Nicki got a reach like that. And I could absolutely be wrong, but, like, I don't...
No, but even... So, and I think also what adds to Jay-Z's, like, stock is the fact that, like, we know his stance on a lot of things already. And so for him to say something like, let's say this, would be a total, like, contrast of that at this point. Right. Like, because we know him, and, like, that's...
I mean, look at how he finessed the NFL thing. Niggas they ain't even talking about it.
Yeah, no. That's
Jay
right.
said, look, I'm going to do this, and listen, didn't I have y'all before?
Trust me.
Thanks.
Trust me. Right. It's...
And niggas put their blind faith in Jay, and it's like, all right, cool, guys. NFL numbers are back up.
I think there's still some things that we'll see from Hove, but
Oh yeah.
But anyway,
it's
so
Hove. It's
yeah,
Hove, nigga.
No, I think
that's how he texts people. It's Hove.
It's Hove, yeah. Yo, it's Hove.
It's Hove.
So no, she definitely has pull, yo. She has pull.
No, I'm not. Listen,
not the level. But
my thing is like the bar, like a certain demographic are like. Them niggas wasn't getting the vaccine yet. Like I'm saying, like
that's what you think.
Little kids and people who are already just.
You might be right. I mean, I'm sure there are always people like that who look for the sort of like added validity to what they were already going to do. But there are
the FDA approval was still not enough for them. So like that's the type of people like they already decided.
Yeah, we said we covered that like that
right.
Where we've reached the crop of people who were like, I was never going to do it, regardless of what information you present to me.
Right, and I think feeding into the Nicki thing, it did more damage than just letting her tweet the shit and not responding. Like, I think if no one covered it,
I mean,
it's not a thing.
That is always like the thing that crosses my mind when like some dumb shit is said, in my opinion, or like something like super ignorant. Like if you give it no energy, then it goes nowhere, right? That's hard to do, though. That's hard to do.
No, because I was watching Clickbait. I don't know if you heard about it yet. It's a Netflix show. I'm not gonna share a spoiler or whatever. But homeboy, there's this viral video, and if you watch it, something happens, right, to somebody like by a certain amount of views.
Oh shit.
and it's terrible. But because niggas are curious, they're looking.
Oh.
And now every
I
time
see.
someone looks, the views go up. It is like, bruh, like you don't want nothing to happen, but your curiosity is just like, my one view wouldn't hurt, or us covering this is dumb. And she's getting into it with all these fucking important people who got money. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, y'all brokies.
Brookies.
And like, she can afford to isolate herself away from people. Like, I don't see Nicki Minaj walking in a fucking supermarket and having to send her kid to a public school. Like, y'all have different things to... Like, she can afford not to get the vaccine for a little while. She live in a bubble.
But this is my issue. Her influence, right? I know you're saying... I know your belief is that she doesn't really have that much of a... Like, as much of an influence as, like, let's say, Hove, right? But she does have influence nonetheless.
That and the fact that the people who she influences aren't...
They weren't going to get the vaccine. That's what you believe.
That, and they're not really... They're not mature. I'm sorry. I said
So, but I would just say that, like, she's... Same thing with... All right, Wayne. Remember Wayne? He says, yo, there's no such thing as racism. Like,
nigga, shut up.
Yo, but I'm just saying, like, it's easy for you to just say that. It's easy for me to just be like, yo, I don't need to put stock into what he says.
Wayne when it comes
people,
to racism.
Yo, people, though.
This nigga got tats on his face. He never cared about nothing.
It doesn't matter. You're being judgmental, yo. It doesn't
no,
matter.
I'm just saying, like, his lifestyle does not permit him to care about that.
That's you having the wherewithal to understand that. But some people don't. You know, some people don't. So, like, my concern is, like,
I'm here to tell y'all. check y'all status before y'all agree with some shit that somebody with way more status says. Like, you can't sit here and be like, oh, I agree with Nicki. Nicki is right. Yes, Nicki's right, because she lives in this damn fortress of protection. Y'all don't. Y'all still gotta come walk outside with me. We don't have no shield, no special famous shield, and no fucking Illuminati like protection, and y'all crazy.
You know what shield we do have? Face masks.
Jesus.
Wear a mask, guys. And Jesus too. Yeah. But yeah, Jesus.
That's what y'all.
With a mask.
That's what pisses me off. These people have so much influence over y'all. But the minute somebody says, "Try Jesus," or "How is Jesus?" Like, oh my God. Like, I don't even know him. Like, I can't even see him. Like, y'all don't know Nicki either. When's the last time you saw Nicki in person? Nicki wrote it. Yeah, Jesus wrote stuff in the Bible. So, like,
that's right.
That's his tweets. So, like, get it. Like, let's not even and say that we did. Like, so if y'all want to go ahead and say, oh my God, Nicki said not to get vaccinated. Okay, cool. So, God forbid you're on a ventilator. Ask Nicki come visit you. Send her a tweet.
So all right, that's your piece. Yeah, we get it. Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I'm about to go ham.
Yeah, about to. What are you talking about, bro?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Immature
as people. It's stupid.
Like, all right, your stance is clear. So for me, it's just it goes off of like influence. Like when you have a platform like that, like your Nicki Minaj and your Kyrie Irving. The shit that you say matters. You can't escape that. So like, I'm always gonna like feel a way, even if maybe the message is not what they intend. You also have to think when you have that sort of influence, people can take it different ways. And even though it's like you can be like, oh, that's not my problem, but like if you cared, it would be something that you are concerned about, like in some way.
Anyway.
Yeah, I would think so. So but the testicle thing that's been debunked very quickly. I just wanted to point that out. It was debunked.
I think first of all, Nicki,
Fauci was summoned, yo. Fauci was summoned to address this shit, yo.
That has nothing to do with anything. He just had a bad case of something. like whatever happened to him is what happened to him.
It's a real story.
Somebody said that sounded like something straight off the family WhatsApp. Like it's like, yo, I heard Leroy, right. His girl ain't like.
Yeah, no, it's so removed from. But yeah, I mean.
Yeah, like Nicki, you don't even know him.
There is no evidence that COVID vaccines cause reproductive issues. Okay, people?
No, they don't.
All right, shit. All right, that was cool. I think I don't know what else we could say about that, but shout out to the Barbs, right? Right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Shout out to the Barbs, Nicki Minaj, Kyrie.
Listen, I love Nicki. I do. She's one of the best rappers ever. I just
History, yeah.
I don't pay her no mind. Like when she one of those rappers like when she talk. If it's not bars, I don't give a shit. Like I just don't care.
Black Panther. Kids.
Okay.
They gravitate toward the Black Panther. They will see the Black Panther as this role model that they look up to, idolize, pretty much. We talked about idolizing people. I idolized Jeter growing up. So if Jeter says something when I'm like this sponge of a kid at 5 years old, I may like really put a lot of weight into what he's saying.
No, I agree because if Kobe told me not to get the vaccine,
see,
I'm as a child, I probably like, oh yeah, no, I can't. The Mamba said no. Like,
right. Yeah, he just dropped 81, and then he said it.
Right.
You kidding me?
Right.
I'm not listening to you.
Right.
Did you drop 81?
But at 30,
Fauci?
Hey, yo, Kobe, do your thing. I'm gonna do my thing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly. No, but yeah, the influential, on
and
kids.
I do think it is very irresponsible for these stan groups to be able to cyberbully people. Like, because in her tweet, she said, don't let nobody bully you. And then her entire conglomerate of fans turn around and bully everybody who disagrees with her. That's not, no. She should speak out against that instead of promoting it. It is not necessary and completely irresponsible.
Well, yeah, I mean, like that conversation came up with like the Beehive, right? When they, like Beehive is summoned every now and then, and like, they swarm. So
they're not even something, but Beyonce don't tweet "Go get them," or she don't retweet
but
niggas, and then
she also doesn't. But what, like to your point, she also doesn't say, "Guys, don't do that."
Yeah, chill.
Like, right.
Yeah.
So, but anyway,
last time she tried, nobody like she told Lil Mama chill, and she didn't listen. So I guess since like Kanye, she told her chill. Lil Mama, she told her chill, and those are people she know. So like
no
maybe
one really
she just
listens
like,
to her.
Exactly.
That's interesting.
Like maybe Beyonce just feels powerless.
Damn,
so,
yeah.
Like she's just
low key, and then that's why she like goes crazy with all this empowerment stuff. Like in her music.
That's why she tell you hoes to get in formation, and she's like, all right, now y'all gonna listen.
Right. Yo, who won the remember the Super Bowl? Her versus Bruno Mars. Be honest, who won?
That's tough. Tough.
It's a tough. I've been on the fence. Sometimes I'm like, oh, Beyonce won, and then sometimes I'm like,
I'm gonna say
Bruno.
the fans.
Right. Okay.
The culture.
The culture won.